So after seeing Livia's really cool library background, I decided I need to get an awesome fawesome background of my own. And this light is my background. I apologize for not doing something last week. I was at a John Green signing. Exciting if you're a nerd fighter, yay. And it was amazing, and I got home at like 9:30 and I just really was not able to. And I started editing on Tuesday, and then it was completely edited, and for some reason I hadn't saved it, and the whole thing crashed, and I just was not in the mood to recut it. It's a very different kind of arc that we're having this season, because it's really an arc. Like, in the past, they had the arcs, but it wasn't such a definite, like, present arc where you knew it was an arc, how they do in Buffy or Dollhouse. It was just kind of subtle mentions here and there, and then it hinting at the finale. But this, you really know it's the Pandorica's going to be the finale, it's going to have River's song in it, all this stuff. Amy's important. The scene with Amy and the doctor at the end was so hilarious. She's kind of down on my list of dignity, but it was really funny. I love how the doctor just didn't get it. Like, he was just like, I still don't get it. That was just so doctor, especially if you read my fic, then you understand, like, how funny it is to me, because the whole first chapter was about the doctor not getting it with Rose. But part of me really liked it, and I liked Amy for doing that, for just kind of being like, whatever. My shipper side did not, part of me really didn't like Amy to that, but I liked that the doctor wasn't, like, making out her back like Madame de Pompadour. River song, I talked about this a lot in my last video, but I never posted or edited it, so I'm talking about now. I absolutely hate River song. She makes me want to punch babies. Like, she's supposed to be a strong character, I understand, but something about her to me, just, I hate her as a character. She grew on me a little bit, but I just don't find her like a strong character with really any reason to like her or feel for her. I don't know, I really hope she's not the doctor's wife. It's not, part of it is because of the whole Rose thing and me being sure, but also part of it is that she just doesn't seem like the kind of character that would be married to the doctor. Like, she doesn't seem like the character that the doctor would fall in love with in that way. Like, she seems like someone that the doctor would be friends with, that she could travel with him, but from what I've seen of Doctor Who, she does not seem like the doctor's spouse. That just, she definitely probably is. I think she killed him. I mean, that's really predictable and totally obvious, but I think she's the reason he regenerates into 12. So that means she's going to be around for a while, because Matt Smith, it is not looking like he's going to only be staying for one season, which is good. The Weeping Angels terrify me. They're one of the scariest monsters. Those and the gas mask monsters, I think, are monsters that actually scare me. All the monsters, there's creepy monsters, there's cool monsters, there's monsters that would be scared if I was younger, and then there's the monsters that absolutely terrify me even now, that, like, I don't want to look over. I don't want to be in the dark house by myself because they're going to come get me, which are the Weeping Angels and the gas mask children, pretty much. And the image of an angel becomes an angel, I just was like, that terrifying. I was really scared after that, and Eva and I, we were sitting in the dark when we were watching Flesh and Stone, and we had to turn the lights on because it was scaring us. I thought it was cool how it ended, but it kind of confused me with the gravity and the blah. I don't know. I didn't think that was a very good wrap-up. It seemed like Stephen Moffat drove himself into a corner a bit to me, and he didn't really have a way to get himself out. It didn't seem to me like he knew the ending and then afterwards wrote the episode. It seemed like he wrote the episode and was like, how do I get the doctor out of this? And he did it. And my favorite episode is still the 11th Hour, and I think it's the first two-part of the series. The Time of Angels and Flesh and Stone was really good, and they were really good episodes. They weren't brilliant. I think the Time of Angels was more brilliant than Flesh and Stone was. I don't know. I think it was good as a two-part. I'm not saying it shouldn't have been. The Confidential was great. That was just so funny with Matt Smith and Gill and how they were talking about it. Smoochy time. They sound like five-year-old best friends or whatever. For Amy Pond, when the doctor's like, you may be the most important person in the universe, it made me realize, it made me laugh, because all the doctor's companions are somehow the most important person in the universe, except Martha. Like, Martha helped save the world, but she wasn't the most important. She wasn't like a key thing. And Rose not so much, but she was, because Rose is the bad wolf, and that was the whole thing. And then Donna with being the Dr. Donna, and then now Amy with the crack or whatever it is. And that was just... After Matt Smith made the TARDIS noise in the Time of Angels, I was determined to learn how to make it, so I watched it, and I've gotten this far. It was a lot better the day after the episode. I was at school, and we were going to everyone asking them to make the TARDIS noise, even people who didn't watch Doctor Who, and to tell them what the TARDIS sounded like, we did that. And we don't know how Matt Smith can do it, but it was pretty... That made the season for me, him doing that. Do 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 Shipper's Corner. The featured video of the week is one of the first Dr. Rose videos I found. It's to Chasing Cars by Snow Patrol. It's not my best song, but I just really like this video, and it was like the first or second video I found.
No, I'm not ready for a big bad step in that direction. No, I'm not ready for downtown trash avoid collection for blocks running hard. Don't walk alone at night. Cityscape, city change before they die. 4 blocks I should mention in a song. If I wanna get along with change, who doesn't wanna change this? I know you feel it too. These words get overused when we get up and over it and over them.
The featured fic is actually a fic I don't have a fic because no one is suggesting them, and I don't know, I haven't really found a fic that I like that much to feature. I've read a few, but none of them were really that good, I don't think. One of my watchers on my DeviantArt account has always been so supportive, and she always comments and lets me know things, and she's making a video to a song called Hell by Tegan and Sara. I'll be sharing that with you, and I'll be putting it into the video itself so you can see how amazing it is, because I'm just excited. Geronimo!